guys, so today is Tuesday. It is about 11:15 and we're doing something a little bit different today. We are going to a place called Cassadaga. My parents went there last year and basically they have like a spiritualist and like mediums camp. So I know this is probably not for everyone. You either sort of believe in it or you don't. Like I said, my parents went there last year. They really enjoyed it. Me and my dad are gonna go and like get our fortunes read. You know, I'm not quite sure what the specific proper term is for it, but that is what we're gonna go and do today. Darren's coming along just to keep me company because it's like an hour each for both of us. So yeah, but I'll take you along. I'll film as much as I can, but obviously I don't know how much I'll film, and then I will let you know what it's like afterwards. So yeah, let's get going.
Go out that door. Okay.
I'm in the bathroom. It is very creepy. I don't know if it's creepy or cool. This place has like all of the haunted mansion bills. And had lunch in the hotel. I got a couple of little bits in the gift shop, and now we are heading over to get our fortunes told.
Well after that one, Cassadaga Street, purple house. The front door is just.
So I've just come out of my hour little spiritual meeting, and I really enjoyed it. I took a ton of notes which I need to like go through and like properly write things out, and just like process it, and then maybe I'll sit down and do either tag it onto this video or do a separate video about like my experience. Yeah, did the hour go quick, Darren? Went quick for me. Dad's in there now having his done. So that's a house there, and it's a very quaint little area. So we are back now. We actually stopped off at Walmart on the way home and got a few goodies, which I will show you in a minute. I just wanted to do like a very brief recap. I still don't think I will properly vlog my experience until maybe like tomorrow, but I might include it at the end of this video anyway. But I want to show you what I bought from the little gift shop. To the left side of the hotel, like if you were coming out of the hotel, towards the left side there's like a gift shop. Basically it's like a big spiritualist camp. There's loads of different houses and healers and mediums and things like that, and there was this gift shop Yeah, you know I'm a sucker for a gift shop. And I got these dream catcher tiles. Just thought they were very cute. I don't know if you can see. That's what they look like. Darren's put on his new jumper.
You like it?
Yes. And then I also received my final package today that I've been waiting on for ages, from a Disney park shopper, some pins and a Spirit jersey from the Food and Wine Festival. So stay tuned for that. I will reveal that when I do my actual end of trip haul video. So yeah. Mum is making dinner tonight because she didn't come with us today. We're having spaghetti bolognese. I'll show you the goodies we got in a second. So let's go have a look at those. What we got from Walmart. All these Rice Krispie treats. And then these chocolate chip sandwich cookies. Yum yum. Oh, how's it looking, Mum? Nice, smells nice. Thank you.
There you go then.
Hi guys, so it's actually the next day now, and I thought I would just do a brief little recap on our readings yesterday, more specifically mine. Obviously I'm not going to go too much in depth about what she said, because some of it is like family related and quite personal, but I will tell you like some of the things that I can. This was the lady that we saw. She was the lady that did Dale Winton's reading. If you saw his Florida series that he did just before he passed away. But this is who we saw. Not like affiliated with her in any way, but that's just who we saw. There's loads of different people on the Spiritualist camp in Cassadaga that you can go and visit. So she lets you write loads of stuff down. I was going to initially record it, but being in the moment it didn't feel right to do that, so I literally took loads of notes. She provides paper and pen. I had an hour session, and I thought, you know, that was plenty of time. She does do like future readings, and then like in the present now, and if you're looking to connect with someone in the afterlife. So I just said it's like a mixture of everything. I was hoping that some relatives might come through, and my grandma did, which was nice. There were some things that she would talk about at the time which I didn't get, but I wrote them down, and then once I'd actually spoken to other family members, they knew where the connection would be. So that was interesting. Like, she kept referring to this piano, and I had no idea what she was going on about. Then I spoke to my dad, and he was like, yeah, your great grandmother had the piano exactly how she described it in her flat. So that was interesting. So I just pretty much wrote as much as I could down, just so I could go back to it later. There were some things that she said about like family members that at the time I wasn't quite sure, but since then, like literally in just the past day, things have come up which may be linked to that. It's quite spooky in a sense. What else can I tell you? She talked about me and Darren. She feels that I'm like emotionally ready to maybe start a family, like I'm quite content with where we are in our marriage now. She did predict the sex of a future baby, which she said she doesn't usually like to do, but she did. I won't tell you, just out of keeping it for us, and just to see if that comes true one day. So she did that, and what else? I've got like all my notes here, but I'm just trying to think what's like not acceptable, but like what things I want to keep private, you know. Some of it's family stuff. But yeah, she talked about like my dad and my mum. She thinks Darren's quite stressed, which I know he is, and he needs to try and relax more on holiday. She does think that I may in the future look more into spiritual healing and like being a medium as such. My paternal grandmother was very into spiritualist readings, and she very much encouraged it through all of us, and she really believed in it, and that was partly the reason I went, because I thought, why not give it a go? And we've always thought that I had this little connection as well there. Some things that went on when I was a child that me and my grandmother you know, could both see but no one else could, so coincidental things like that. We always thought maybe I had something, and she could see that I was a healer in more sense of, you know, when I'm at work just looking at someone's eyes and, you know, I heal them and maybe I don't even realise it, and she thinks that maybe one day I'll look into developing that side of me a bit more, which is interesting. She talked about my writing and me writing a book. She thinks I might not necessarily pursue into the children's genre, which I am at the moment, but maybe it could be linked with travel and me travelling places, or war or mystery, all things that I like reading about. So that was interesting for her to talk about. But she does think, you know, that I should pursue it more and more and write more, because it could become something one day. She was talking a little bit about my work, and that maybe one day I'd like to be, you know, if I can, stay at home and pursue my own interests as opposed to going out to work. But, you know, financially, if I needed to be out at work, I would. What else? She talked about our niece a little bit, so she must have popped up, just like different family members that like crept in. Like, she described my grandpa like to a T, with like the way he wears his jumpers and his trousers and his belt. What else? Like I said, some things at the time didn't make a whole lot of sense, but since like talking to the rest of my family, it has made more sense. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. It'll be interesting to see over the next years, decades, if anything comes to light of it, especially the baby predicting thing. But yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. I thought I'd just sit down with you now. I've had a little bit of time to process it, not a ton, but yeah. So that was my medium psychic reading experience. I thought I'd just wrap up today's vlog for you now, and yeah, I will try and leave details to anything down below if I can find them, if you're curious about visiting the Cassadaga Spiritualist camp. But yeah, I know this video wouldn't have been to everyone's tastes. You either believe or you don't, so take with it either with a pinch of salt, or you can read into it however you want. But yes, that was my experience, and yeah, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye guys! Good morning guys, so today is Wednesday, I believe. It's Wednesday the 30th, and our plans have been turned a little bit upside down. Originally, Darren and my dad were supposed to be going to the Universal Halloween Horror Nights tonight, but Darren's not been feeling well. Past couple of days he's had a really nasty cough, and I think it's just come out into a cold, so he doesn't really want to do a lot today. They may or may not use those tickets on Friday. If not, Darren's going to see if he can get the money back for them, which is sad. I'd like him to go because I know he was really looking forward to it, but the rest of us, so Darren's going to stay at home. The rest of us are going to go out for lunch, visit some shops. We've got a few things that we want to get. I know there's like a Home Goods up there that I want to look in, and yeah, so another little shopping day today. I hope you don't mind. Tomorrow we are going to Epcot, and we've got the behind the scenes tour and our dessert party, so that will be a full parks day. So today's just a bit more of a relaxed one, probably a little bit shorter than before. So yeah, I will take you along as much as I can, and yeah, let's get going. So I'm just in Target and I'm just trying on a couple of dresses. We have this like really pretty lilac-y velvet dress, and then this black, sort of almost like a polka dotty cheetah print. So I'm going to try those on, see what I think, and show you if they look any good. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if it's just a bit too of a paler colour. Like, does it make me look a bit sickly? And again, this is lovely and soft, but I think it's too much cleavage, and I don't know if the sleeves necessarily work for me, so no for that one as well. We're in the home section. They've got lots of cute mugs, fairly reasonable, $5.99. These are the current Florida Starbucks mugs. A bean part one and a little ornament. And then they've got tumblers and water ones. Ooh.
Right, you don't want to be in the Five Below shop.
No, let's go into Home Goods because they'll have nice decorations. All of the Christmas stuff. Mum, look at this. Festive pig. There's a big raccoon for the dogs. That they can grab. So we are back from our little shopping outing. It was very brief. We literally only went into like Best Buy, Target, Home Goods and Ulta. Ulta I went in for one thing and came out with 3 completely different other things. They had a sale on their Urban Decay Vice lipstick, so I ended up picking up 2 instead of their retail price of $19.50 or something. They came out as, oh, so they're originally $19. I got them for $9.50 each, so half price, pretty good. And then I got a NARS lip pencil as well. I will show you what I got very briefly. This will all be in a haul, but just a little sneak peek. This is the NARS lip pencil. Trying to get the lighting on it. There we go. And it's really nice, sort of nude with like a lilac tinge to it. It's really pretty. Then these are the 2 lipsticks that I got from Urban Decay, and these colours, like their stickers, are completely like not what they seem. This is that Crisis one, so it looks brown, but it's actually a really pretty mauve colour. This is Hideaway, which is coming out looking quite pale, but not as pale as the sticker underneath. So yeah, those were the 3 lip products I got. So like I said earlier, we're just going to have a chilled evening. I think we're just going to sit around the pool, and I'm probably just going to finish my book tonight and just like take it easy, because we'll be heading out like 10:30 tomorrow to go for our Epcot tour and things like that. So yeah, that's what's planned for this evening. So it's the end of the evening, about 7 o'clock. I've just sat outside, watched the sun go down and finished the rest of my book. I think this is like the 6th book I've read now. And this is the one that Darren picked out for me. It's The Last Train to London, and I thought it was very good. Darren has arisen from his slumber. Poor Lammy.
Don't do that.
Poor Lammy. But yeah, hopefully he'll have a nice night's sleep, and then we're up early for Epcot. Excuse you, Darren. Bless his cotton socks. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I know it's been quite a short one today, but again, tomorrow will be quite a long vlog. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.